before anything I have to say, I searched everywhere, high and low, religions, beliefs, and I did never found anything that brought peace to my heart, mind, and soul as much as the law of attraction has brought me. I am the happiest I've been in my whole entire life, and I'm only going to get happier, especially now that I'm putting this energy out into the universe. And so I recommend it. I don't know what beliefs you guys have. Even if you have religious beliefs, you can look at this as metaphysical beliefs, because I know that some people like to look at this as more on a metaphysical level, not necessarily spiritual or, you know, religious, whatever. But look up on YouTube, and I suggest you search for the videos Abraham Hicks. That's Abraham, and then Hicks, Hicks, and look up Abraham Hicks Law of Attraction. If you search for all the videos on YouTube about the law of attraction from Abraham Hicks people, every subject that you can imagine, they will talk about, they will explain to you. And for me personally, when I searched Abraham Hicks death and dying, Abraham Hicks meditation, Abraham Hicks happiness, Abraham Hicks how to attract money in your life, you know, all these videos that I keep searching on YouTube, when I watch these videos, like, they really, really make 100% sense to me. Now, this is just me. I understand not everybody may believe in the law of attraction. Not everybody may be ready for the law of attraction. But whenever you feel, you know, you're searching for something and you can't find anything that makes sense to you spiritually or religious-wise, you know, this is not a religion, but it has spiritual beliefs. So, you know, that's what religion is supposed to be, spiritual beliefs. But, you know, they get sidetracked into other things. And let me read to you what they say about Esther and Jerry Hicks, the authors of these books and those beliefs of the law of attraction. The New York Times bestselling authors of Ask and It Is Given, The Amazing Power of Deliberate Intent, The Astonishing Power of Emotions, and, of course, The Law of Attraction. Those are all the books that you can look up from Esther and Jerry Hicks. I'm sure there's a lot more, but those are the main New York Times best-selling books. Produced the leading-edge Abraham Hicks teachings on the art of allowing our natural well-being to come forth, while presenting open workshops in up to 60 cities per year. The Hicks have now published more than 700 Abraham book CDs, blah, 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 DVDs, and all that. And you can find their website at Abraham-Hicks.com. Abraham-.com. Is hyphen the little slash? Yeah, that's what it is. So anyways, you know, I want to tell you guys a little bit about the law of attraction and what it is. The law of attraction is something about what our universal, it's like a universal law that everyone is living under, but we don't know how to, a lot of us don't know how to use it. A lot of the times we use it, but we don't know we're using it since we're kids. You know, like I always say that I used to use the law of attraction since I was little, and, you know, in many different ways, but I didn't know that was the law of attraction. I just thought, you know, this is how life is. You know, you do what you want to do and you just go for it and you do it. So the law of attraction talks about we're all living in an energy-based world. Everything is energy. And when you think positive thoughts and you live your life in a positive way, and you try to avoid negativity. It's more about ignoring the negative stuff in life and concentrating only on the positive things in life, and then you attract more positive things. So it's a very spiritual thing. Some people like to say it's metaphysical. And apparently the way that these authors, Esther and Jerry Hicks, which actually now it's only Esther, because Mr. Jerry Hicks recently transitioned into non-physical form, meaning he died. The way they teach the law of attraction is that the woman, Esther, she channels different type of spirits from the non-physical spiritual world, and she channels them through her, and they speak through her. I know that's a little bit of a, iffy situation to believe, but when I read their books and listen to their videos, watch their videos, I don't really pay attention to that part of it where they're, apparently channeling these spirits from the non-physical world through this woman, Esther. I just sort of concentrate on what they're saying, and I don't care where it's coming from, because everything that they say and all the answers that they give you to the questions of life, they make 100% sense to me. And that's one of the things why, I decided that the law of attraction is what works for me. It's like when they talked about death and the transition into non-physical, when they talked about, how to be happy, how to live a happy, positive life. Like all these answers and beliefs that they have completely made sense to me. So that's why I always recommend the law of attraction to people. And like I say, you don't have to look at it as a spiritual, as religious. It could be spiritual, it could be religious, it could be metaphysical, it could be, just the way of living your life in a more positive way. I mean, who doesn't want to live their life in a more positive and happy way? We all do, I think. So that's why I recommend it. Let me read some of these quotes. Okay, so I'm going to read a couple of quotes from here, from this book, Manifest Your Desires. And let's see which quote makes perfect sense. Let's see if we come up to something that's going to make like perfect sense to us right now, what we're talking about. Because you never know what. I'll read the purple one. Okay, page 293. For some, you may find it more efficient and effective to carry a small notebook and physically stop and identify the segment while you write a list of your intentions in your notebook. For as you are writing, you will find yourself at your strongest point of clarity and at your strongest point of focus. And so, in the beginning of your deliberate segment intending, you may find a notebook very great and valuable an asset. So I guess this means when you want to do something, like say, for example, when you wake up in the morning and you say, you know what, I want to have a wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous day experience today. Pick up a notebook and a pencil. I have a little notebook and a pencil, and write down all the things that would make you happy that day. For example, I'm only going to run into fabulous, wonderful people that I want to interact with today. It's going to be a beautiful, gorgeous, sunny day. I'm going to have a healthy, good meal. I'm going to, I'm going to talk to my mother and have a wonderful laugh with her. Write down all these different things that you want for your day to happen. And that usually helps in believing those things and making them happen as the day goes by, because when you write them down, it helps extra because they sort of stick in your mind. And then when you're going on through your day, you're like, oh, I got to call my mother. And then you call your mother and you have a wonderful laugh, or, whatever. Whenever you decide to do something, well, I guess what they're saying is you pick up a little notebook and you write down all the good, positive things that you want out of that experience that you're about to embark on. And that helps a lot in helping you have a wonderful, life experience every day whenever you want to do something in your life.